fights on Corruption 158. And I did 2 Harbinger fights on the same 308. And I got 0 keys out of 14. So that's why I've been today battling only on 308. And I've got like, I think 4 keys in total. But probably done more than 20 fights already. Yeah, I have those now. Now I have 5 of those. It drops 2 to 1 Harbinger eyes nearly every kill. What is that echo you are talking about then? Because I haven't seen those. If you're saying that this collapsing horizon, then I did 10 of those on Tuesday and I got 0. And this one, and I attached those. There are confront sequence of Harbingers, but so I tried to do this confront sequence of Harbingers, but this is a little bit too hard. Like I can maybe get 1 down, but second one will have some random random god abilities, and just I'm gonna die. So I'm tried that, but didn't do those. That's always how I farm eyes. Yeah, well, I tried to do it on Tuesday, and if you don't believe me, it's all in YouTube, so you can actually go YouTube and check it out. My full live stream is on YouTube visible and timestamp as well, so you can see where I actually tried to farm, and there's literally 0 drops. It is unusually unlucky, exactly, yeah. So that's why I'm running at the moment with this boss. Because this is the highest corruption that I have. If you're at 250-ish corruption, you should drop a lot. Well, I'm at the 308, and you have seen like probably 2-3 fights now with 0 drops rate. So I don't know what's happening with my drop rates, to be honest. Well, I'm gonna try one more, and I can try 250 and decrease my. I would like to do a lower corruption, because that way I could speed up the farm. But so far I'm trying to maximize my drop rate. That's the thing. I actually wrote the suggestion into the official Discord that would like first time players not be asked for the keys at all until they will kill the Aberrot for the first time. So they can just farm until they learn how to kill the Aberrot, you know. Because it's not the easiest fight, to be honest. There's too much, a lot of things going on. You really need to train your eyes and movements there a bit. So even having like 10 tries for me was not enough, and probably have like had 14 tries in total at the moment. So it's still not enough, right? It's alright. I'm stupid. Got multiple hits there just because I couldn't move out. Okay, I did. Yeah. People have been asking for the key drop rating race forever. The Uber version you can try infinitely. Strange you can't with normal. You should only take key if you kill it, Imo. I could agree with that also. I'm not really asking about key drop rating races, because all the other RNG drop rates I'm fine with. But I would just like to go to the like edge of the map and just try until I kill it for the first time, until I really understand what's going on. Because with bosses, with timeline bosses, you can push yourself to the timeline boss and try again, right? So it's quite easy to get to the timeline boss and really like understand how it goes, right? I will push your corruption reign of dragons. I was thinking the same, because that's the easiest boss I've seen. But I mean, I can go do that. Reign of dragons. Yeah, I was thinking the same at some point. I'm not sure what it is currently. 256 at the moment. Do a fight here. Rotting Horde. Yeah, it was this one. It's 10 times easier and faster. But it's definitely easier boss fight. I think it's one of the easiest boss fights in this game. Like this boss at least is not too hard to evade and, you know, kill. But I'm afraid about my drop rate. Where is my mouse? I can't see my mouse. Oh, here. Same story, I can see my mouse at the moment, but sure. Just... wait. Wherever the mouse is. Wait. Why am I getting so much damage? Where was I standing? Alright, where is my mouse? Oh, here. Cool. This is going to drop the key on the first side and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Not sure if it's actually faster than it was. But yeah, as you can see, no key. Whatever blessing I have, necrotic, yeah, I'm gonna keep the current. As you can see, no key. Shield 200. I think I can... it's gonna be this one. Yeah, it's not gonna be too great items. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. So that's the like otherwise game is great, you know. Game has everything that you want from ARPG. But this fucking locked last boss on a key lock, like locked key. Estonians have this saying about the it's like a drop of tar in a honey pot that ruins everything, right? It feels like this one. Just small drop in something really good. Alright, let's do one more. I don't really care what boss I farm or what I farm. As long as I can kill some boss and have a chance to get some keys, but as you can see, there's no too much luck. I think other feedback that I would like to give this game really, or suggestion to this game, give me an option to make my cursor really big if I move it really fast. So I could, and really bright as well, like some bright red or bright yellow or something like this. So I could quickly find where my mouse is, my mouse pointer is. I oftentimes like lose it during the fights because I'm looking at the other things other than my mouse pointer. Like, alright, what's done? Let me just stay out of the range there. So I think this Harbinger is actually a bit easier to deal with than the female variant. Because female variant is super fast and, you know, jumps around constantly. But this also has like its own tricks. Especially you can't go near it because big hammer can smash into your face very easily. Alright. No key. No key. Again, no key. So, at least we got the collapsing horizon, so we can... once I'm out of those temporal rifting is... I can at least get some Weaver echoes, set it up. I use a YOLO mouse and turn it to big and pink. Yeah, I probably need to do something similar. Alright, let's do this one again. I've never seen more than one key dropped at the time from the Harbinger, so I'm actually would like to see like 2 keys dropping from one Harbinger. But let's start with the 1, you know? Let's just start with the 1 at least. Constant drop of 1. Let's start with that first. Then we can get greedy. I lost my mouse. Shit. Oh, that was bad. I'm glad I survived. Alright. No gi. That is crazy. So it's what, 4th fight in this? I think it was 4 fights already on this timeline. And no gi. Yeah. I would be focusing on farming key idols at this point and just getting the keys naturally. To be honest, I don't really want to do that. Because I'd like to actually wrap up this game in a sense. Where I'd like to get the Aberot done. Then call it a day with this game. And come back on the next season, you know. Because my goal is not get to the Uber Aberot at the moment. Maybe next season. But I don't really want to spend next 100 hours farming better gear because of the RNG. So yeah. Well, the fight is long, yeah. The Aberot fight is long and my best was at 36%. But as long as I know the patterns, how it goes, I'm fine to do it. And at the moment, I would like to learn the patterns. Of course, I would like to one-shot it at some point, but it's not gonna be realistic, right? So I'm not sure if... Maybe I should do farming more gear, but again, this is... Well, I have better wand at my stash. I have 4 LP wand at my stash. But it really is waiting for the some really good exalted wand to be combined with. I haven't found that. I had some prophecies around it. Haven't got there good ones. And I'm pretty afraid to start increasing the corruption levels as well. Because I feel like the current 308 that I have is about the thing that I can match. You know. So I'm this a bit of like this tight place where if I want to move forward I'm gonna need another 100 hours, I feel. I don't want to spend that time anymore. I already have spent 100 hours. But maybe next season with new character, with new build options and more knowledge about how to play this game, I will restart would be better, you know. Oh fuck. I actually moved right straight to his trap. Let's get this one. Alright. Oh, we finally got the eye. So it's... I know. 20% chance at the moment. 5th one. Let's do... Controversial selection. Finally got the eye. Let's get that one. Alright, cool. Let's go. Well, you want try now though. Just throw out some things which I'm not gonna use at all. See. Yeah. All right. Let's see what you have been writing here. I can tell you you're not. Alright, I read that. You're not ready, strong enough to collaborate. You will, but you will need to have a fight very well. It will be very long. Yeah, I answered that. If you want to farm good Exalt, you need to conquer a tower of OneMarekPlays and look for Exalted Vans. Then empower them so they get D60 or double D7. It's long because you don't know the proper farming methods and your rings are massively hurting your DPS finally. Your Vand is also massively hurting your damage. I think my Vand is actually pretty good, to be honest. Of course, yeah, the one of the roles, the freeze rate multiplier is just the RNG again. Like it was the only option on my Vand which wasn't benefiting me. And game chose that for me. For 2LP Vand. And let me show you what I have actually in here. This one? No. So I actually have this one in my stash. I'm just trying to find a good Exalted Vand to craft it. And I haven't found a good one. Every time I found is something with... It has something good on D7, but it's not the best roll, so I have to reroll it. And the other affixes are bad, or not benefiting me, so I need to reroll them. And then I run out of the fortune potential, all those things, and then it's nothing, right? That Vand is very bad for your build actually, because you don't have a bleed, unique clause that corners famous. Actually, I would like to challenge that, because I feel like it's really good, because I'm getting a lot of 6% more spell damage per negative ailment. Like you see, I'm adding a lot of ailments, negative ailments on the enemy. So that gives me quite good boost. Plus I get 1% increased cast speed per 2 intelligence. The faster I cast right, the more... Let me see where do I have. My offhand is 27% of mana spent gained as a ward. So more I cast, more as mana I burn, the more ward I gain. So that actually benefits me quite a lot. Problem with Marina's Lost Soul is that I had... So first problem with Marina's Lost Soul is that I'm unable to beat the this Yulra on tier 4. I'm unable to do that, so I can't craft it further. The other thing is that I don't want to be damned and I don't want to have reduced health. That's the problem that I have with the Marina's Lost Soul. Necro penetration. So Marina Lost Soul won't give me any necro penetration because I don't have any damned on me. I'm not taking any damned on myself. So Marina's Lost Soul doesn't give me any necro penetration. The only necro penetration that I can apply to my enemies at the moment is through my fissure actually. So my Chthonic fissure actually applies with the spirits. So that's why I'm feeling like the Mad Alchemist Luddle is actually better at the moment. Because it gives me my health back. Plus I'm doing a lot of damage just by spamming really quickly. On the other hand now, because I'm spamming so quickly, I'm running out of mana sometimes. Especially if I cast my Chthonic Fissure twice or 3 times in a row. You don't have the Chaotic Fissure node that puts damned on the targets. I think I do. God damn, let's see. Damn chance 80%. I have it. But Marina Lost Soul works per stack damned on you, on myself. I don't have that. I'm not getting damned. Enemies are. So that's why it doesn't really help me. You get damned when you cast the spell with Marina. I don't think so. I don't see, like, you can see, nothing happens, right? No ailments on me. You have to get the target. I mean, well, let's science it out. I don't mind. Let's science it out. Let me find the target quickly here. Alright. You see that I'm not getting anything. I don't get damned. And I'm equipping the Marina's Lost Soul at the moment. Ah. Oh, I do get. Interesting. Use necrotic damage over time. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really want that. I mean, sometimes barely surviving. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's a better one, to be honest. I'm not sure. I think I still feel like Mad Alchemist is better one, just because of the spell damage per negative ailment. Because I'm definitely adding up to 8 or more ailments to enemy. If you can get the flat spell damage from somewhere else, then it's not bad, but all the percentage damage when your base spell damage low is doing very little. Let's see. Where is my increased spell damage is 949%. Added spell damage is 23. So you're talking about this added spell damage, right? Yeah, but if I do now this Marina, I'm gonna add the spell damage 9. Does it count because it's a necrotic? Plus my increased spell damage also decreased now. So it's like, just with the Mad Alchemist it's gonna be 50% higher. To be honest, I'm not sold. No, the problem. Okay, let's say you're right. I will need something to craft this with. I will need something to increase my spell damage by some X%. To equal it out. But again, Marina will start killing me. Because once it drains my health, I'm gonna... There will be occasions where I'm gonna be very low health for a second. And then the damn damage will kill me. So I'm pretty much killing myself then. I'm afraid of that kind of things. But let me see. D7 band. Can I also search for Rodic? D7 man, necrotic penetration. I'm not sure if this is the better one. Strike, increase damage over time, that's an option. Increase damage over time. 0 forging potential. Increase necrotic damage. We can try to reroll this one, for example. Just makes you take more damage for physical. But your tankiness is suffering because you do not have Twisted Heart Relic and you don't have opponent focus catalyst. Twisted Heart. Twisted Heart. Twisted Heart is... I tried to use this one. And I didn't use it because... Yeah, I think I tried to upgrade it at some point. I tried to use it, but because it doesn't give me the cold resistance, I can't use it. I'm barely over the gap with the cold. And if I lose this... cold resistance here, then I don't know how to get it. So that's why... Sorry. So that's why, like I said, it's not like just swap out 2 items and you are done. My whole build needs to be swapped out. We're talking about including those idols as well. To be honest, I don't know, because a lot of idols give me the flat spell damage, like spell damage, then they give me some spell damage for curses, they give me some resistances. Necrotic damage boosts, ward per second, all that stuff. Everything that gives me additional survivability, right? And it's not like I can just take it. And same is with the blessing as well. I feel like I think my blessing, there's a void resistance blessing which I'm using already. Necrotic resistance blessing, which is beneficial. Physical resistance, which I'm already using. So a lot of blessings are already giving me as well. But I can't get everything from the blessings. I would wish to, but I can't. So I tried to do this Twisted Heart, yeah, at some point. I'm not sure what was there. Yeah, well, I know what was there. I can't find the cold resistance somewhere. Dismemberment and... See. Increase damage over time. Not sure if just void, flat void damage increase would be better, or increase damage over time would be better actually. Or necrotic penetration. I feel like spell damage is probably better than necrotic itself. So let's take this one for example. I could try to reroll this one. Yeah. This is also, I could try to reroll this one. Oh, those is 0 forging potential. Yeah, okay. Global something. Yeah. If it were me, I would get an opponent focus catalyst. What is opponent focus? Opponent focus. Not this one, right? Oh, this one. Well, that's the problem with this focus though, is that my current one is 27% of mana spent gained as a ward. That's a really big one. I don't use the Grim Tide node on chaotic fissures. No, I don't do it. have Brewmaster, Blood Mage, Claws and Twisted Heart. I have Brewmaster something, but that was, the roll was quite bad. 44% mana ward retention and 40% ward what is it? Per second. Massive loss case, 20% mana spent on ward. But how do you know that? Like, how do I as a new player should know that or understand that? Because what I see is that whenever I do deal damage, I'm getting more ward, right? It's not like just number is bigger, right? Because of how? No, this is D6. This is D7. I guess that this is even better then, right? Well, but I'm gonna nerf my intelligence with that one. And cold resistance is bad and all this stuff. I can definitely take it out. We can try to craft it a bit. Necrotic resistance. That's really bad on the intelligence roll, but I can probably keep it. Increased poison. What the hell? This one. Elemental resistance, necrotic damage, void resistance. I can check this out. And increased mana, ward per second, necrotic resistance. Again. So you can see I have like 6 options. I don't know what is good one, to be honest. I think they're all bad. I do spend a lot of mana because, let me show you. If I do, sometimes I do like 2 times I guess Chthonic Fissures, right? Plus I add my Spirit Play, plus I add my Bone Curse, and then I'm gonna spend with my Chaos Bolts. And I'm running out of mana. I'm running out of mana basically because of this one. To have double chance for the spirits. So I am running mana out of mana, and this is why I have actually spec additional mana regen here, and I have mana regen fully here. Right. Only builds that use that stat. But you see, I'm looking from a new player perspective this one, right? I'm seeing 27% mana spent gained as a ward, and I'm actually seeing the number going up, keeping me alive. I see this a win. But ward retention isn't it a little bit like pointless? It's only good for the beginning of the fight. It basically maintains the level of what you have the ward always. But in order to get there, it takes time. So it's not like immediate. More decay. Ward retention increases your ward gain and lowers the speed you lose ward. It's what makes ward viable. I don't understand this. Well, I understand what you're saying, but I don't understand how should I think about this. MVP, I have only 100. I have only 100 something. Let me quickly check. I have only 112 hours in this game. I'm like, I'm so green in this game that it's awful. Your goal is about 400 1 retention build baseline for any ward build. So 100 more, but that is like mission impossible because then I will need to nerf everything that I have. Alright, I feel like we should start somewhere. What are you? I could probably try to reroll you. I think this one was the one I want to reroll. Oh, 0 for boarding position. Oh, of course, this is shit. What do you have? Erotic damage, let's take this one. So I'm trying to create a van that I could combine with Marina's Lost Soul. Well, I was able to survive quite a long time in Aberoth fight, but I died. I feel like I died because I didn't know how to play the fight, not because I was getting murdered or or getting tramped on. On Yulra's fight, it's after she puts down her 4 points that are gonna spill out the damage, right, and loop around, I'm gonna die just in a second. There's no point. There's no point even try. I'm just spending my keys there. And that's immediate. The last phase. Well, nothing in Yura should even do damage to you. In tier 2 it doesn't do. In tier 3 also. But tier 4 is another story. It just kills me immediately. You have to move between the lines. I understand this. But those lines are small, They're really small. Plus if she drops down, those void drops as well. I don't have anywhere to move. And oftentimes I'm in the middle of casting, so I'm bursting my chaos bolts. And I can't just move away. So the line comes, it kills me, that's it. I can show you. I can do my best fight there. I have 29 keys, so we can spend a lot there. Right. I can't really use my transport. I just spec this today, so I can show you, but it's gonna be it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun.
Escape is impossible. Sapphire water.
Shit. And I die. Yeah. So that's what usually happens. I'm getting hit by one thing, I dash out, something else comes and kills me. I'm dead because of the pool. I know those pools are, but I can't ignore because there was something happening on this side, right? So she was trying to like throw the water at my face, right? I don't know the skill name, so just let's say it's try to throw the water on my face. I tried to evade that, but then I got hit by the line, and that's it. Alright. Let's do respawn, let me move back.